When TomTom first locked eyes with the sheep, his mom could not believe what she was seeing.
Oh, hello, how are you? Oh, hello, how are you?
The second the sheep walked towards him, TomTom knew this was his forever flock. He loves keeping them company by sitting in their hay feeders when they're trying to eat. And every morning, you'll find him suntanning with them in the fields. But what he was really doing blew our minds once we found out. Some people would even stop and stare, thinking, what is TomTom up to with all these sheep? Is he guarding them? Or is he trying to hide from someone? But we soon realized just what TomTom was truly up to. TomTom thinks of himself as a shepherd and will try to herd the sheep like a dog. He looks back at the sheep during herding like he's their cool cat leader saying, "Follow me." But because TomTom was found as a scared little stray, all alone, they had to use every trick in the book to make sure TomTom would feel safe on their farm.
TomTom, how are you feeling today? Bit better? Oh, a bit better. Your wee pink nose.
TomTom showed up one day in the backyard where the farm owner was renting a house. He had very tattered ears that showed he had been living on the streets for a long time. And he was super shy, scared of humans, and had never been handled before. So his new mom decided she would put up a little shelter for him so he could feel safe. TomTom was a bit nervous of the shelter at first and would instead take some food and run away to eat it alone. It took her weeks to finally gain his trust. But once she did, she was able to let him roam the house.
I'm looking in at you, and you're looking out at me. Who's on the right side or the wrong side here?
Even though TomTom was safe and sound, being alone in a big house without a friend can get a bit sad. And that was when his mom got an idea that would change everything. When TomTom was introduced to the sheep, he thought, they look friendly, I'll introduce myself. While the sheep were like, what kind of lamb is this? However, they saw him as one of their own and could not stop following him around. But his mom knew she had to make sure TomTom understood how to be gentle. It was not easy at times though.
You do know that you're in the sheep's bed, yeah? Look at the face of him.
She would supervise all of his visits to the pasture to make sure they all played nice. And whenever he got a bit too feisty, she would take him back to the car for a timeout. And now, you can't peel him off of them.
Come back! Come back! Don't run from the Lord, TomTom!
TomTom now thinks of himself as the herd's personal protector.
Just watching Tom do a bit of stealth work here.
He loves to rest on trees or branches above them and keep watch. But he is especially popular with the lamb mamas. Every time he's on lamb guard duty, he makes sure to keep them in line. So when mama sheep go off and get some free time for themselves, they would always come back, walk right up to TomTom and say, "Thank you." But TomTom's overstayed his welcome, and he became the love bug that just wouldn't bug off.
Brilliant, Tommy, brilliant.
No one could believe a cat could bond like this with giant woolly friends. But TomTom acted like he ran the whole farm as the ultimate boss cat. He strutted everywhere as if he owned the place, fearless of anything. Even when the crazy young dogs showed up, he kept coming back stronger. TomTom loved to jump in the wheelbarrow, sit on the jeep, and ride on the tractor. He loved being involved and always kept his mom company, no matter what. And he never missed a moment, always curious about what was going to happen next on the farm. No one expected a stray cat to change life on the farm so completely. TomTom went from a wild street cat to a friend to every animal. He showed that patience and love can turn fear into trust. Every day, he taught everyone that curiosity can lead to the greatest adventures.
Now look at me, TomTom. It was a while since we did a cat on the bonnet.
TomTom proved that even the smallest creatures can leave the biggest paw prints. And watching him go from a wild street cat to bonding with all the farm animals was incredible, which earned the title of the greatest whisker wrangler the farm had ever seen.